Alright, dude, so I had to just show you guys this awesome card I was able to make on my Cricut. It cost me about $1 to make, which is thebomb.com, because these things usually go for about $5 through freaking Hallmark, which I think's a rip. You can make your own. So what I used was this cardstock like paper, just thicker paper, cut it to the size of like my envelopes. That way I had that good. And then I have these little, like this mat of like different color glitter, thicker black background that I could use. I got that from walmart.com. And then I cut out the stuff on the Cricut, and then you could just slide your glitter stuff underneath it into the slots and tape it in there. So that way I made my card myself, and then you open up and you can write your stuff in there, and then I have a stamp. So that way it's like my little Hallmark leftover that says homemade with love by me. And I mean, that's pretty awesome. Alright dudes, so how I started off was I used my little Dollar Tree cutter here so I could precisely cut my card the size that I needed. And then I added it to my little card mat for Cricut and went ahead and put that in there. Started out on the Cricut Space Design, went to projects and chose a card. I really liked this one for my dad's, and so we went ahead and started that process of getting it into the size that I need for the envelopes that I'm using. Alright, so next I go up to Operation here and press Basic for cut and go over and hide the print and cut because I don't want it to do anything but just cut the card. Now I'm just using a mat and putting it where I know that it's going to cut. Clicking the medium cardstock. I would actually tell you to use less for the pressure so that way it doesn't jack up your actual board. Next I'm going to use some masking tape to try to hold that on. As you see, it didn't really help very much, but the card still did cut the way that I needed it, and that's all that really matters. And this is what it looks like all finished. It kind of jacked up over here for some reason, even though I had it on less pressure. But now I'm just going to use my little spatula thing to peel it off. So we've got that right there. Then we're going to cut out our piece to put underneath it and finish it up. Just like that, we got a pretty nice little sparkly card for your dad. And then I'm going to put my stamp of approval on the back. And I've got my little stamp here for my stuff. And then on the inside we can put in our little note for our dad, and we're ready to go. So happy Father's Day, and I hope that helps you guys.